why don't you open your own Rampver Online account today? Share also with all of your family, your friends, kahit yung mga kasambahay nyo para lahat kayo makapag-invest for your future. Hello mga ka-RFF, ako po muli si Enro Mendoza ng Rampver Financials. Salamat po sa panonood ng aming mga videos at sa pagsuporta ng aming channel. Dahil ho sa inyo, natutulungan ho namin ang lahat ng mga Pilipino makamit ang kanilang pangarap sa buhay, ang kanilang financial goals and dreams. So, ang gagawin ho natin today ay isang walkthrough video ng Rampver Online. Si Rampver Online ang ating newest digital investment platform para magsimula kayong mag-invest sa inyong future. So, ang gagawin ho natin ngayon ay tutulungan ko kayong mag-open ng Rampver Online account para pwede na kayong magsimulang mag-invest. Okay ba yun? So, simulan na natin ang ating walkthrough video. Una sa lahat, punta kayo sa Rampver Online website. Ito ay app.rampver.com or ilalagay ko ho yung link dito sa baba or itong QR code na to. Dito sa landing page ni Rampver Online, pwede nyo makita kung ano ba si Rampver Online. May isang quick overview video rin dito. Ano ba ang mga kagandahan ng Rampver Online at ang benefits for investing here? Ang ating mga partners, syempre pinartner lang ni Rampver ang mga best in the industry. And of course, we want to onboard more partners on Rampver Online in the future. So, pag nag-create kayo ng account, may enjoy nyo to sa Rampver Online. May mga quick tutorials rin dito at mga FAQs. If you don't know about mutual funds yet or investing yet, meron din tayong Rampver Learning Center. Ginawa natin to para sa inyo. Okay, so kung ready na kayong mag-create ng account, gamit ko dito ang ating cellphone na nire-record ko ang aking screen para masubaybayan nyo ang ating pag-create ng account. So, dahil demo lang po ito at may Rampver Online account na ako, gagamit muna ako ng temporary password para lang mapakita ko sa inyo kung paano gawin itong Rampver Online. So, maglalagay ako ang pangalan ko. So, Enro Mendoza. Tapos, meron akong temporary email na ginawa through this website. So, copy ko lang ito. Ilalagay ko ang temporary email. Yan. So, gagawa rin ako ng password. So, yan. Make sure lang for your safety and security, passwords should contain at least one special character, one numerical character, one uppercase character, one lowercase character, and it has a maximum of 64 characters and minimum of 8 characters. So this is again for your safety and security. Okay, so confirm lang natin ng ating password. Okay, next put in your mobile number. So maglalagay muna ako dito ng temporary mobile number. Then lastly, for your financial advisor, you can put in the Rampver representative who reached out to you or yung kausap mong financial advisor. Or kung direct ka naman na nanggaling ka sa video na to, you can put in Enro Mendoza. Para alam ko na dito sa YouTube video na to, dito ka galing. Okay? And then let's just tick na I agree to the terms and conditions and privacy policy, which you can read in further detail if you want more information. Okay, create na tayo ng account. After nito, magsisend ng verification email si Rampver Online to ensure na active ang inyong email. Dito kasi very important na sinesend namin ang mga confirmation email, lahat ng investment details nyo, so it has to be active. Okay, sinabi na dito, thank you for registering to Rampver Online. Balik tayo sa isang website where I have my temporary email. Okay, so you should have Rampver Financials send that verification email in your email inbox. Check nyo rin yung spam nyo, baka nandun naman. But usually, nandito lang to sa general inbox ninyo. Okay, so let's open up that email. Yan, so this is how the email looks like. And all we need to do is click that verify email box. Okay, so we're currently verifying that email, making sure na active ito. And yan, congratulations, your Rampver Online email has been verified. It means pwede na tayong mag-login sa ating Rampver Online account. So enter lang natin ang details na nilagay natin during sign up. So it means ang ating email and the password that we used. If you forgot naman your password, you can always reset it. So you can click this reset password. Or if let's say hindi mo mahanap yung verification email, hindi mo mahanap sa general inbox or sa spam mo, you can again click this if you didn't get your verification email. Okay, so ilalagay ko lang yung password na nilagay ko kanina. One thing to note here, no, and nakalagay dito sa baba ng login page, Rampver Financials is registered with the SEC, the IC, the AMLC, and the NPC to make sure na everything is safe. Okay, once you've put in your credentials, you can click login. Yan, so you are now logged in your Rampver Online account. You've made the first step in investing for your future. So here, makita nyo, no? It says, hello Enro. Yan. Welcome to Rampver Online, your easy all-in-one hub for your financial needs. So it has a quick overview guide of what I need to do next. Ito, quick 3 steps. Here's how to start your financial journey with Rampver Online. So ang una natin kailangan gawin is to complete the client application. Kailangan kasi verified ni Rampver na totoong tao kayo. And this is just by answering a few questions and uploading one valid ID. So we will go through this. But makita nyo na even if hindi pa kayo nakakomplete ng client application, may mga tools na tayo dito sa baba ang ating learning center. So may overview video, may playlist, yan, may risk assessment quiz, if you want to take this to know your risk profile, or even an investment calculator. Makakalculate nito how much you want to invest in a month and for how long. Makakompute nito with a compounding effect ang magiging end amount ng inyong investment. Ang ganda, di ba? Okay, once I'm ready to start my client application, I will just click this button. It says proceed. So ito ay ang step 1. Yan, so meron tayong banner sa taas, no? Please prepare one valid ID for your client application. Ang mga examples nito ay driver's license, passport, national ID, voter's ID, postal ID, or UMID. So ang dami yung options, no, for your valid ID. Pero if you don't have any of the above, the following are also accepted. So Rampver also accepts PhilHealth ID, SSS ID, TIN ID, PRC ID, and school ID if you are a student. So itong Rampver Online available for students also, as long as you're a Filipino and 18 years old and above. So let's go through the client information first. If you notice, may mga details dito na inputted na kasi ito yung mga ginamit natin during sign up para mapadali ang ating client application process. So let's just go over the ones na hindi pa na-fill up ni Rampver Online. So let's say here, my middle name is Garcia. Wala naman akong suffix. Email address and mobile number are the details that we inputted earlier. Date of birth. So here, meron tayong quick details, no, on the date. So let's say my birthday is, yan. So lagay lang natin yung year. December 1994. Yan, tas December 2. So that's how you select it, no, during mobile. Pero available rin to in your laptop. Okay, gender, male, civil status, single, city of birth, Makati, country of birth, Philippines. Yan, very easy kasi drop down na lang silang lahat. Yan, Filipino. Current address, yan, Philippines. Province or equivalent. Let's say it's Metro Manila. Yan. So you can search and select. Enter the city. So here, let's put Makati. Okay, lalagay ko yung office namin sa Rampver. So let's say Petron Mega Plaza, dito along Buendia Avenue. Okay, let's put the zip code. So for here, due to AMLA regulations, you need to select what ID number you want to input. Whether that's your TIN number, your SSS or GSIS number, or you can also say that you don't have any of the above at the moment. Pero, note lang na if you don't have any TIN, SSS, or GSIS, you will be unable to invest in select funds, no? Not all funds will be available to you. However, you can submit this later on. Let's say you're a student, wala pa kayong TIN or SSS, you can actually do this online and then put your online SSS number while you already have a Rampver Online account. Okay, so for me, I have a TIN, so I'll just put TIN and I'll put my TIN number. So if you notice, no, different yung lalabas depending on your selection. Okay, so for me, I'll just put my TIN. So sample TIN lang muna tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 since 9 numbers ang TIN. Okay, now I just need to put my primary source of income, salary. I'll put my primary occupation. All of these again are drop downs. So since private si Rampver, I'll put private employee. Okay, so lastly, I need to put my identification documents, no? So let's just read this. In order to comply with the Anti-Money Laundering Act, AMLA, Rampver Online requires all its clients to complete a verification process. Kindly upload the front side and back side of any valid primary Philippine government-issued IDs. So, example nito ay driver's license, passport, national ID, voter's ID, postal ID, or UMID. If you don't have any of the above, the following are also accepted as I mentioned earlier. PhilHealth ID, SSS ID, TIN ID, PRC ID, and school ID if you are a student. Okay, so note lang dito no, na you need to upload 2 photos of your ID, both the front side and the back side. Very, very important. And minsan may mga client ho kami na nahihirapan dito. So, very important so that we get it the right time at ma-approve kayo ng agad-agad. Please upload the correct images. Okay? So, since sample lang naman to, I will upload a sample ID. So, I'll select sa photo library. Okay? So, very important, yung front yung hinihingi. So, I'll put my front ID. So, this one I just got online ng ating sample driver's license. Okay? So, sa backside naman, let's also upload. So, kita natin may preview tayo, no? Yan. So, now that you've uploaded the front side and the back side of your ID, you also need to upload a selfie with your valid ID. Ang important ho dito ay clear ang mga details sa ID while you're taking a selfie. So, kailangan kita yung mukha nyo sa selfie tsaka yung details ng inyong ID. So, as a sample, I will use my driver's license. Pero kailangan huwag nyong cover yung details. Important here is we will show all of the details of the ID. Okay? So, mag-selfie tayo with our phone. Again, important here is kita yung mukha nyo and the details of your ID. Balik tayo ngayon and we will upload this selfie with our valid ID. Okay? Again, very, very important na kita ang mukha natin and the details of our ID. And as a sample, meron rin tayong sample here, preview sa baba. Okay, once this is done, let's click continue. Now, next is our risk profiler. If you notice here, no? We're done now with step 1, which is client information. Step 2 is risk profiler. And then lastly, summary. So dito sa risk profiler, very important lang na we will know your risk profile, whether you're an aggressive investor, a conservative investor, or maybe you're a moderate risk investor. And this is how Rampver Online recommends the products and the funds suitable to you. So if let's say you are a aggressive investor, yung mga aggressive funds yung ating i-recommend sa inyo. Pero available pa rin lahat ng funds sa Rampver Online sa inyo. May prompt lang ito na sinasabi, hindi ito ang inyong risk profile, but if you want to proceed, you may do so. Okay, so let's go now to the risk profiler. A short overview lang of what a risk profiler is. This risk profiler quiz will help us assess your investing preferences and risk tolerance level for us to recommend funds that suit your profile. So please answer each question to the best of your knowledge. Dito meron rin tayong progress bar to see the progress of our answering the risk profile. So meron rin tayong progress bar dito sa baba. Okay, so question number 1. Which of the following instruments have you invested in? So time deposits, money market funds, or meron government securities, corporate bonds, peso dollar bond funds, or lastly, direct stocks, equity mutual funds, UITFs, or even derivatives. So medyo ito sa direct stocks. And then as you see, once you click your answer, it will proceed to the next question. That's why it's very, very quick. So what's your priority in investing? Ako, capital appreciation. How familiar are you with different types of investments? Ako, medyo extensive na ang aking knowledge. As you can see, no, gumagalaw ang ating progress bar. Your current investments are mostly in which financial instrument? So ako, very heavy ako on direct stocks, equity, mutual funds, etc. How stable are your finances? Okay, ako very stable for the next 3 years. Oops, nakita nyo yun? Medyo nag-skip ang isang question kasi na-click ko yung option. So all you need to do is to click previews. How many years can you invest without redeeming your funds? Ako, since stable naman, more than 5 years. And we have our emergency funds, our protection, our insurance, and more. How many years until your retirement? Since medyo young pa naman ako, more than 15 years ang aking retirement. How much risk are you willing to take? Ako, very risky ako. So, high risk, di ba? The higher the risk, the higher the reward. So, high risk. What portfolio are you most comfortable with? Ako, since high risk nga ako, and I want the highest potential for the return, I want the highest return of 60%, pero this also means na may potential ako mawalan ng return or mawalan ng kapital. So, biggest loss of 50% also. Okay, so since 100% ng acting progress, number 9 pala is the last question, we can now view our result. And my result is I am an aggressive type of investor. So, meron tayong details dito kung ano ang type of investor ka, diba? An overview. And the recommended funds for you. So I won't go over in detail, but whether you're a conservative investor, moderate risk investor, meron tayong overview of what that is for you. And then later on, we can take note na what are the recommended funds para yun rin ang ating investan for our portfolio. So I'll click continue. Wow, that was so easy. So all I need to do is go through the client information, and then the risk profiler, and then lastly dito sa summary. So I'll just look at my application details. Okay, so all I need to do is to review all of my application details, make sure it's correct. So the current address, yan, source of income, risk profiler, and then lastly, I just need to confirm that all of the information that I inputted and that I uploaded are correct and accurate. So all I need to do is to tick this, no? Okay, so if all of the information here are correct and you ticked already the certification, you need to click continue. Ayun, tapos na tayo sa ating client application. Napakadali. Pre-filled na ang ilang information, drop-downs na lang lahat, at all you need to do is just to submit one valid ID, front and back side, at selfie with that valid ID. Ang dali nang mag-open ng Rampver Online account at mag-invest. Note lang na for this short client application, once approved, you can now start investing up to 50,000 pesos. 50,000 pesos kasi limited lang ang mga client information na hiningi natin, pero you can always graduate and complete the full verification once you've reached 50,000. Yun naman ang gagawin natin for our next video. So once masubmit nyo ang inyong client application, note lang here na we will approve within the next 2 to 3 business days. Nilagay lang natin to because of the turnaround times and syempre the influx of clients that we have. Pero more often than not recently, we are able to approve within the same business day. So let's say, if you uploaded Monday, more often than not, sa Monday ma-approve ka rin namin. Pero of course, we wanted to make sure that we stay true to our word and we put here within 2 to 3 business days. Oh, ang dali na lang mag-open ng Rampver Online account, di ba? So, why don't you open your own Rampver Online account today? Share also with all of your family, your friends, kahit yung mga kasambahay nyo, para lahat kayo makapag-invest for your future. May mga katanungan ba kayo, mga ka-RFF? Please comment down below and we will try our best to answer all of your questions. And of course, may mga FAQs rin tayo sa ating Rampver Online landing page. Again, if you haven't yet, please visit our landing page app.rampver.com or visit this QR code. Rampver Online is available in your smartphone or in your laptop through a browser. Very, very soon, gagawa rin tayo ng mobile app para available to sa iOS, sa mga Apple devices, and sa Android na rin. Okay, so that's it for today mga ka-RFF. Salamat ulit sa panonood at sa pagsuporta ng aming channel. At dahil sa inyo, marami kaming natutulungang mga Pilipino dito man sa Pilipinas o saan mang sulok ng mundo. Muli, ako ko si Enro Mendoza ng Rampver Financials, empowering you for financial success. Cheers mga ka-RFF!